I just got the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller in the mail the other day. Super excited about this. I've had my eye on this controller for quite some time now. The only reason I haven't purchased it until now is basically because of the price. $180. Pretty expensive for a controller, especially considering you could get about 3 regular Xbox controllers for that price. So I've always held off. The reason I got it now is because Microsoft, right now in the Microsoft store, it's $30 off. I got an additional $50 off because I had Xbox credit from switching my internet service providers. It was one of the perks of switching. So I got this for $100. So I figured now's the time. If I'm going to get this controller, now is the time. So I got it. I've used it a little bit. I'm going to test it out here a little bit more to try some of the features. I mean, at first glance, opening the box was amazing.
This sounds like a great time to segue to the unboxing. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beauteous. Beautiful. Look at that right there. Alright, here comes the moment of truth. What do we got inside? Oh, baby, look at that. Look at that case. Look at that compact little case. We got inside the case. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, that feels nice in the hand. Nice weight to it. Wow, look at that. Comes with all the paddles and everything. Check that out. Not quite sure what that is. That might be the charging dock. There's a little key it comes with. We're gonna enjoy using this. Yes, we are. Everything just looks so cool. It feels nice and heavy, which I do like. I like the rubberized grips on the side. Very nice. I've tried, I've switched out some of the components here. They come right off, which is very nice, and they're magnetic. I've tried the paddles on the back. I don't know. I need to play around with those a little bit more, but I'm going to test all that in this video a little bit later. Here's what it comes with, which was actually quite nice. I just lost the USB-C cable there. I love this carrying case. This is really cool. I probably won't even really use it, but it's got a charging dock in there. All the extra buttons and joysticks that you can change in and out are very cool. They're all right there. There's plenty of other videos on this controller out there, so I'm not going to go in depth on all the different things.
All right, enough talking. Let's put this to the test. All right, welcome to a little test case scenario of the new Xbox. Well, it's not new. It's new to me. Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. We're going to start with Elden Ring, because I have a use case for this. The sprint button for Elden Ring is B, which that's the B button. It's also the dodge button. If you want to sprint, you got to hold down B. If you want to dodge, you got to click B. It's mainly for the sprinting purpose. What I've done is I've mapped one of these back paddles, this bottom one to be exact, so I can hold it like that when I'm playing. So I can just hold that down when I sprint, because holding down B is really quite annoying. A lot of these games, you click the stick to sprint. In Elden Ring, you have to hold B. So I'm changing that to a back. I'm not changing it, but in addition, I can use the back paddle to sprint, which when you're on the horse and things is kind of nice. Now, a lot of people do claw grip with these games. I don't do that. I'm not that insane. I don't even know how that works. They like make their hand a claw, and they can press all the buttons with the index finger and keep their finger on the thumb. The main reason for the back paddles is you can keep your thumb on the joystick here, on the right joystick, and you don't have to, let off of that. So you can move the camera around. That's the main reason. Now there's other slots. I'll probably do a Fortnite one in a little bit. Maybe test some other things. You can edit this obviously and remap things. You can even remap to and there's sensitivity curves and all this. I have not played around with any of this. This is all kind of cool. It might be overkill for what I'm doing. You can change the color of the Xbox button. I like that. I made mine green. But the mapping. So if I wanted to map, let's say this to a key on my keyboard, I can do that. I can assign any key, press a key. If I want it to be the A button, it's the A button on my keyboard. That's pretty cool. I need to play around with that a little more. It actually could be good for live streaming or starting and stopping recordings. Just tap that button. Again, the problem is inadvertently you might hit it, so it has some downsides as well. I do not want to keep this mapped, so let's leave it unmapped. And okay, so we got the back paddle set to B. Let's jump into Elden Ring. And I do have a mod going right now. I'm doing a randomizer run with Elden Ring, so all the items and enemies are random right now, but we'll get the gist of it. So this will be a good sprinting test as well. Try to hold the controller up so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to hop on the horse. Now right now, I can press B to sprint, obviously, or I can now press the back paddle. Much easier. And I can move the camera around very easily. Look behind me, see what's happening. Very easily. Not bad. So for that reason, definitely good. I can, so B is also roll, dodge roll. I can also dodge roll with the trigger. I don't like that as much. That seems a little weirder to me. But alright, I wanted to go down. I want to get away from these guys. I wanted to go down here. See if we got any items up for grabs. Bunch of mad enemies. I'm still holding down that trigger. There's an item. Silver. Oh! Angry jellyfish. Very angry jellyfish. Alright, can I get up here? Might have to come from the other side. This isn't where I wanted to go anyway. Alright, I'm gonna bring the controller down. Basically, I am holding that trigger button. And I'm not gonna be able to get this item, am I? 'Cause I need a big enemy to break it. And I see no big enemies around here. So that's a bust. Alright, sprinting a little bit more, double jumping with the horse, no problems at all. Got some doggies howling at me. Now I think I gotta go this way to get on top of that castle rampart. There's a crab. Steer clear of him. No thank you, crab. Here we go. This is how we get in. We are looking for a Somber Stone 3, if we can find one. Ouch! That's not what I was looking for, but it's something. I thought I could get on top of these things. Hey. Alright, I used the trigger to roll right there. That was helpful. Hello, everybody. How do we get up there? I thought you could get up there. Maybe you can't. Alright, there's an item right there. Let's see what that is. Ooh, Erdtree's Favor. That's actually quite good. I might put that on. Oh boy, someone's trying to hurt me. Keep moving. Now, I swear you could get on top of these things. Can I do it from here? That does not look promising. So anyway, yeah, guys, that's Elden Ring. Definitely helpful, a little bit. Not necessary at all. Overall, the controller does feel better. It's weightier. Absorbs my sweat when I'm playing with the rubberized grip, which is nice. So pretty good experience. I'll definitely, obviously, be using this when I'm playing this game.
So big things for me. It's a controller. It's got some advantages to it, for sure. I don't see a huge difference, to be honest, between this and a regular Xbox controller, besides the weight and a couple extra buttons. Is it worth $180? No, I don't think so. Is it worth $100? Barely. I would pay $100 is the max I would pay, which is why I bought this. I would not go any higher than that. $150, if you're seriously in the market for this and you want it for $150, that's good. You could get the other Elite controller, the core controller that doesn't come with all the buttons. Just my opinion. Good controller. Is it the best controller out there? I guess, based on everything else I've read and seen. I needed another controller anyway, which is why I got it. If I just needed a backup controller, I wouldn't go for this. I'd just get a regular controller and I'd be just fine. Again, I need to try out the back paddles more, all the components, and, maybe it'll make a difference. I don't play shooting games as much. I do more single-player RPGs, which there's some benefits to that, but if you're into esports and first-person shooters, it probably makes more sense for you. If you're a competitive gamer, probably makes more sense for you. For me, I could have gotten a regular controller and been just fine. I do really like, obviously I'm going to use it. It's a very nice controller. It feels good in my hands. The back paddles, I might, if the back paddles aren't working for me, I might just remove them. That's the nice thing. You can just take them right out and there we go. Yep, comes right out. Is it worth the money? Not $180. I don't think so. $150, you're pushing it. $100, again, was my max spend on this, which is what I did. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch y'all in the next one. See you later.